changing our focus from Europe to South America, and particularly Venezuela. That country falls into a rough seas list because despite an expanding economy and huge oil reserves, many Venezuelans have to stand in line for hours to get even the most basic necessities. CCTV's Martin Markovits joins me now with more on who's being blamed for those empty shelves. Martin.
Hi, how are you? It depends who you talk to. Venezuela's opposition will blame the administration of Nicolas Maduro and before him Hugo Chavez for price controls because of their socialist policies. But on the other hand, the Chavez government and Maduro have blamed large producers, big market producers of hoarding products to destabilize the government in the eyes of the people.
In small markets like this one in Caracas, empty shelves have become the norm. Cooking oil, sugar, and even toilet paper haven't been in stock for months.
When they come in here, they get disillusioned because it's not the same as before. Before, you can get a big quantity of groceries. Now you come in and have to ask first, and you end up not getting what you wanted.
The oil-rich Venezuelan economy is a study in contradictions. According to Venezuela's central bank, out of 100 basic household goods, 21 aren't available in the markets, even though in the last decade, Venezuela's economy on average has expanded. Thanks to the social welfare programs created by late President Hugo Chavez and supported by current President Nicolas Maduro, undernourishment has been virtually wiped out. But long lines have been common at the bigger markets. Venezuela suffers from the highest inflation rate in Latin America. Critics of the Maduro government say strict government price controls on Venezuela's currency and the frequent expropriation of private businesses have stifled private sector productivity, creating these shortages.
Venezuela used to be a country which was at least in a great part self-sufficient. Now it depends on imports. This is so because agriculture has been devastated through invasions, takeovers.
But government supporters accuse food producers allied with Venezuela's opposition of buying commodities and hoarding them to undermine Maduro's popularity. They said the same thing when Chavez was president.
We have lived with these sorts of shortages since 2002, when the politics to destabilize the revolutionary government began. They create conditions of desperation among the public population, so they would try to overthrow the government.
In a departure from Chavez, Maduro has signaled he wants to increase cooperation with private businesses. For now, many food producers remain skeptical that things will change.
Yeah, hi. Basically, in terms of the shortages, Nicolas Maduro has said that he wants to talk to private businesses to try to change maybe policy from Hugo Chavez before. But many people here are skeptical of that because Maduro comes from the far left of the Chavez coalition, which has always been which has taken its cue more from Cuba and more communist countries, that he is not going to be very friendly to businesses and private property.
Certainly rough waters in Venezuela. Thank you so much, Martin Markovits, joining us live from Caracas.